I just thought I'd come on. I've just had a quick look before I go to bed. Thank you for all your lovely messages. So there's a couple of factors I need to discuss and get off my chest, because I feel like when you talk to people, it's better to just be honest with people. So, as you know, I've all split up with Richard. A lot of people said what's happened. I wasn't going to say anything, but I've just had a text from Richard saying that I can tell people. So I did a drugs test on Richard, and as you can see, it was positive for cocaine. I done a random test because somebody said to me that he was on cocaine, and I need to keep an eye on him. So that's his actual test. So I upped and left. Prior to that, we'd had a lot of arguments about me going out, accusing me of shagging people. Listen, everybody knows I like to go out. I go out once every 2 weeks, and I go to a place called Dance Parties. It's fantastic. I love it. So we go there quite regular, and I have done for the last, I don't know, couple of months. But he says, because I'm in a relationship, I shouldn't be going there because it's a singles club. I just want to inform people, it's not a singles club. It's a dance party for the over 30s. I love it. And when I went there, I always wore my ring. So everybody knew about Richard. Everybody knew that I was engaged. Never was naughty. Got talking to a couple of people. Got chatting to and got to befriend a lot of people. One of them being my friend Paul. I met a couple of guys called Louis and Mark, and just was friends with them. So, obviously, he used to say to me, if you go, we're finished. You know what I'm like? I'm a fucking tough cookie. So, I just go, fuck it, I'm going, see you later. Because I can't be controlled. I'm really hard. So, I used to fuck off. I didn't give a fuck. I used to go. And I used to go and have a good time with my friends. And we used to go dance, and we'd go and say hello to people, blah, blah, blah. And then, even when I used to go to the Tudor bar, I was always chatting up Gary, or Gary was flirting with me, like, fucking hell, seriously? And then I had a friend called Martin, and if you know Martin, he's got a funny personality, he loves the women. But listen, he's a single man, he can do what he wants. But I was always being accused, and Martin's got a girlfriend by the way now, of being accused of flirting with him, looking at him, la 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 la. So, we split up a couple of times and I went back. Don't know why, but I did. Anyway, when I've done this, obviously, if it's all lines there, as they are, they're negative, and that says positive for cocaine. So, he's obviously denied it and said it's a $3.99 test from eBay. Well, if you go on it, it's 11,000 reviews saying how amazing these tests are. Employees use these for their workers, and they're 97% right. So I've chose to leave. I didn't scam the amount of money because I never had any. I was the one that was basically paying for nights out, drinks, and just working basically, and trying my hardest to make the relationship work, getting abused, get called a fucking bitch. I ain't putting up with that shit. No one talks to me like that. Do you know who I am? Joke. If you're a newbie, that used to be one of my sayings when I was on Facebook. Do you know who I am? And that was a running joke. But I won't allow a man to dictate to me. I won't allow a man to talk to me like shit. And I did try and work through it with him. And he's got a court case going on with his ex at the minute, which I can't discuss. And basically, I went through hell. And I decided to leave because I know my worth. And that is not where I want to be. So I did have a conversation with his mum, who is actually poorly. I'm not going to go into that either. But she said to me, she's had enough of him. He's been like it for years. Always pouncing money off of her and him, the dad. And they're lovely. They really are. And I promise you, they never had no problems with me. And when we used to discuss the wedding, she didn't want to listen to it really, and that wasn't because of me, and she admitted to me that she said, it wasn't because of you, I like you, it was because I knew there was never going to be a wedding, because you can't afford anything. So listen, that's the reason why we split up. I don't have to justify myself, but I'm going to, because I feel like Richard's now given me the go ahead to say that I can tell people, apparently tell the truth that I didn't move to Romford. So the truth on that was, I said to him about moving to Romford, and he said he wanted to move to Romford, start a new life, get a new job, blah, 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 blah. And his mum told him not to, so he's not going to. So in my eyes, I can't really see a future with someone who's going to be in Clacton. I've made my mind up, I don't want to live in Clacton because there's no money there. My business is not fulfilled there because people won't pay the money there, as in Romford, Brentwood, Colchester, Chelmsford, and all the areas around here. So I've decided that I'm going to keep my business here because there's no money in Clacton. So I don't really feel like there's a relationship there. So obviously with what's been going on the last couple of months, I can't do it. I'm a strong piece of shit. I really am. I'm gutted, of course I'm gutted. But the person, a couple of people have witnessed the way you spoke to me. I don't have to justify myself anyway, but I won't be called a fucking bitch. You know, I won't be disrespected. I won't be accused of shagging whoever. Listen, I could have done it before I met him. I didn't. It's not what I'm about. Yeah, so what? I do go for a couple of blokes. I have dated quite a lot of men. And still though, men I'm in contact with. You know, Mike I still talk to. Posh twat, remember? Mark? I still talk to him. I spoke to him last week. Yeah, like, I'm a single woman. I can do what the fuck I want. Also, going back to the allegations of I don't know how to get that back off because TikTok's really changed now. So I don't know. Before I used to stop it and then pause it, but I don't know how to do it now. So all the allegations about me scamming Haven Hospice of over that 5,000, I think it was all not true. So I have a DBS. I'll just show you my real name. It's there. Just show you it is mine. It's got my address on it, so I'm just going to hide it. That, oh, I can't see it now. I've got to take that off and hold on, let me see if I can do it. If I don't come back. Right, so this is DBS. Hold on. I don't know if I can do it. Oh, right, this is DBS. Oh, hold on. Oh. No. Let me see if I can pause this. If not, I'll have to do it again. Wait. Oh, there you go, done it. No, I haven't. There you go, done it now. It's all different TikTok now, isn't it? So this is my full DBS. Actually, sorry, it's a basic certificate DBS, which was done on the 2nd of February this year, to say that I've never been arrested. Never. And I've never been to prison, which was alleged that I had been arrested and questioned and went to court and I had to pay all the money back. Is that going still? Yeah. So I couldn't see the clock with my glasses. So apparently I went to court and the judge said I don't need to go to prison because I'm going to pay the money back. I don't think that's how the system works, but hey ho. So there's my DBS to say that I never took a penny and I never went to prison and I never ever got arrested, not even once. So that's my DBS, clear, from the 2nd of February 2023. I know people are still going to believe it because obviously for a year, 2 years, it was all... And people say, why don't you justify yourself? Because I had nothing to justify. That's why I sat back and said nothing. So I think sometimes you're better off just to sit back and let them get on with it. So, and that's exactly what I'm going to do now. So if you believe that, then just, block and delete. You don't have to watch me. A lot of people say, I can't stand that Sasha's voice. Please don't call me Sasha anymore. I can't stand her voice, blah, blah, blah. Well, don't listen to me.